Did you know this song by Magdalene Rose is the reason why this song by Crimson Overtone is labeled as explicit? First and foremost, no hate to Maggie at all. This song is actually legitimately one of my favorites. I was having a little dance party with my kid. Hey, At Least I'm Feeling Something came on. It was the first time that I'd come across that song. I thought it was really fun. I love the vibe of it. It's very much in my personal genre of preference. But as we were dancing around and enjoying the music, I started listening to the lyrics. At least to me, it felt like a pretty direct explanation of self-harm, which is something that I've struggled with in the past. So for me, definitely hit home. But then I looked over at my 2-year-old who is also dancing along, and he has no idea what she's talking about. But I didn't want him to have any idea what she was talking about. And so while for people who struggle with self-harm or who have struggled with self-harm, it could be a really powerful song and a very healing song for them. For those who had never been exposed to that concept before or had no idea that that was even a thing, now all of a sudden they're exposed to this very dark practice that could lead to years of hurt. And everybody has things that they're okay with exposing their kids to, but for me, and because of the struggles that I personally have had, it's not something I wanted my kid exposed to. When we were getting ready to release Monochrome and I was thinking through the lyrical content, I knew that in the same way I had to turn off Hey, At Least I'm Feeling Something, I also wouldn't want my son exposed to this song. I talked to our label and I talked to our producer and I asked if they would be comfortable with us as a Christian band labeling Monochrome as an explicit song to help protect other young people and give parents more of a voice in the music that they're letting their kids listen to. I don't have a problem with Maggie's song. You may not have a problem with our song, but for those who might, I wanted there to be some sort of label to let you know to go ahead and give it a listen first before you share it with your kids. I do believe we have some spiritual backing for this. The scriptures talk about how everything is permissible, but not everything is beneficial. He also has the spiel in chapter 8 where he talks about food sacrificed to idols, how there are some Christians who may be younger in their faith or who may be weaker in certain areas, and how we don't want to be a stumbling block for them. Like, this is my way of trying to not be that stumbling block for somebody who might listen to that song unaware of the context and unaware of the themes that are inside of it and would have a major problem with it. That's the story, that's the reasoning behind it. That's also our scriptural backing, so you know that we are not just like jumping off the deep end and going apostate. We still love Jesus, but we also know he's given us music that's not for everybody, so this is just one way that we are trying to honor that. I hope it helps. I hope you enjoyed our little story time together, and I hope you have a great rest of your day.